We're going to talk to you guys for a little bit. See what's going on. Jules, how you doing? Hey, Harvey. Hey, Jules. Are you in the car? Sorry. I'm doing good. Mark said for me to message him when I went live, so I did. Hey, Liam, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. There's Mark. It seems like me and Mark have to message one another when we get ready to go live now because, hey, Audrey, how you doing? Because we don't get no notifications. Hey, Kathy, how you doing, man? We're getting the whole gang in here now. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired because I didn't get much sleep. And apparently neither did my boss. It's funny. All right, Jules.
Not so soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, the same with me, Mark. It's like they're trying to keep us from watching one another stuff. Oh, yeah, I know how that is. It seems like well, I can't say that about here, but a lot of stores and stuff, and like businesses and stuff, they got rude people, especially on the phone. I sent her a message before I go, Mark. I said, hey, you got any handcuffs? Oh, I can't even. You know, it seems like in maximum security prison, there's more polite and respectful people than there are out here. It just seems like maybe that's just me. Do it yourself. How you doing, man? Well, I can be. The manager's leaving. I can be rude, but not for any reason. You know, there's got to be a good reason. And usually with them being rude to me first. How you doing, Wayne? There's no need to be embarrassed. Mark. How's Wayne doing? Mark, that young woman, you can't embarrass her. Trust me. I don't know how she ended up with it, but I'm glad you're doing good today. It's kind of overcast and cool, but it's very humid. I hate cleaning pools, man. Man, that is a job. Grandkids, you walked out. I bet you did, Kathy. Yeah, that's funny, Mark. You know what? You didn't have to delete it. I trust you with it. But appreciate you doing so. Above ground. Oh, above ground? Yeah. I had to clean one out one time. I told my boss, I never want to do that again. He thought it was funny. Truck needs prayers? All right. What's going on? Well, you don't have to say anything about it. Just let him know that I'll be praying for him. Yeah, I think they do. I think they still do have those spiced apples. Let me check. Like cinnamon or something. I don't see the list. I won't say anything, but I think they still do. Yep, got back home, didn't get arrested. Morning, how you doing, Arian? T. Tommy Temper, how you doing? Tommy Thunder. Yeah, no problem, man. Definitely praying for him. And Tommy Thunder and Krupp both have a channel. You guys can check them out if you want to. Hey, Dorte, how you doing? Yeah, any day in handcuffs is a good day. You're right about that. Oh, I'm always smiling, you know. But it's hot where you're at. You're right, thunder and temper. That's good. I didn't even think about that. Gunter. Any tips on how I can get my dad to stop getting super jealous every time my sister and I... man, you guys are sick. I'm a streamer just surfing around a lot, checking out... Oh. I've done that a few times myself, just went one from one to another. All right, I will. But right now I need to put my bill on my phone. I forgot to do it, and Mindy forgot to do it too. I usually have her doing it because she never forgets. Oh, I know that's right, Wayne. The other side with Mike G. How you doing, Mike? You guys go check out Mike G. Yeah, that's crazy. Tommy Thunder and Tommy Temple. That's crazy. Q-Ball, how you doing, man? And there's a Discord if anybody wants to join it. And there I should put my book up. Yeah, Tommy Timber, you got a channel? Let us all know. We'll go check it out. Oh, I always gotta ask how y'all are doing. Is it hot down there, Mike G, in Arkansas? It's not so hot today. It's overcast, but it's humid. Ex-Con Adventures.
Okay.
There was like a little more... Oh. Check out Ex-Con Adventures. That's my wife's channel. We do camping reviews, campsite reviews and stuff. Oh yeah, Tommy Tempers, thanks for putting that link in, Mark. I don't know why I couldn't sleep good. It's probably my dang dog. It's hot in Eureka Springs, yeah. It's been hot here, but not so bad. You know, it could be worse, and I think it's going to get worse this weekend. Yeah, I saw that, Wayne. I'm doing a reaction to that. That's what I was going to tell you, guys. I saw that, and I said, man, I got to do a reaction to that, man. I don't like doing reactions anymore, but I'm going to do one on that one. Is that Odorfly? I'm not sure how that's Odorfly. Anyway, welcome. And there's, she just put the link up to X-Con Adventure. You guys want to check it out? Yeah, I'm going to react to Wayne. Sorry, I just got a notification, a message. Oh, thank you, Arianti. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, the assistant warden, or the deputy warden, whatever they call her. It was a trip. I tell you what, that Dynamo program, man, that would take me some getting used to, man. And there's some people I just would not sell with. And hey, Angel, how you doing? They're like that one guy, that one white dude selling with that Chomo. Not me. Yeah, well, Farmington and Bon Terre's not too far apart, and Potosí's not that far either. But that's the main problem in the Missouri Department of Corrections, and is the shortage of staff. I want to tell you guys all something. Not only do COs want to be up to staff, you know, have enough staff, but the incarcerated people, they want full staff too. Yeah, hit that like button for us all, man. What's the one thing that takes place not only behind bars, but behind the handshake of a lawyer or justice? I don't know. I think this is a joke. I'm pretty interested in what it's going to be. Yeah, they can't keep people in the DOC. Farmington's at 97. That's not bad. South Central Correctional Center is doing real bad on staff. What is that? Kick your op? Kick your up. Salute from Maryland. All right. Salute from Missouri to Maryland. And welcome to the chat. I ought to give you guys a food run and make you hungry. Well, you know, when they took tobacco out of Missouri DOC in 2018. A lot of people quit then too. Yeah, I'm glad he did. I'm glad he didn't go, Wayne. And people, people with drug addiction don't need to be in prison anyway. If that's all they've done was just being addicted, then they don't need to be in prison. They need actual attention that's needed. Yeah, you're right about that. Actual attention is needed in the facilities. ADOC, Arkansas Department of Corrections. Yeah, he just started being a CO, Mark. I'm glad he's doing good, Wayne. Oh. Hey, Joe, how you doing? I think I'm going to say Joe. That's easier to say. But I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the justice system or anything like that, Joe. I mean, you'd think in prison I would be, but I don't. I know it's corrupt. I know that much. Just like most politicians. I need to go up there and see if she was talking about them spiced apples earlier. I checked to see if they still got them. Hey, do you guys still sell spiced apples?
Yeah, in there.
Yeah, somebody just asked about it. Said, hey, yeah. Yep, they still sell them. Bunk space was a problem back when, yeah. Most of the time I was in, bunk space wasn't a problem, but it got to work. COs were quitting and stuff. They changed, they lowered the age limit, started letting them grow their beards and stuff. And yeah, I agree, David. Dorothea. You need to make a trip now? Well, it's not too far from Eureka Springs, I don't think. What, an hour or so? A couple hours? Guns and gears. How you doing, man? I'm doing good. How you doing? Just taking a little bit out. I'm glad it's overcast today because that makes it a little bit cooler. Guns and Gears, I believe, is a channel too. I believe I'm sub to him. Hey, Joe. I don't think they do listen to us. But man, you don't want to go to prison, man. I know that's kind of cliche, but there's nothing cool about it. Some of the young people I've found out here think it's cool. It's nothing to brag about. And your worst day, in my opinion, your worst day in the free world is better than your best day in prison. Oh, from the St. Joe area, all right. Yeah, you're right, Gens. It's something that you kind of want not happen again, you know. They said that everybody in the United States has either been locked up, is locked up, or they know somebody who's locked up or been locked up. Isn't that crazy? I find that kind of hard to believe, actually, though. You been already over to St. Joe's riding your dirt bike, Mike? Mark? Ted Binkley. No, not that I know of. Not in Missouri prisons. South of Clinton. I'm south of Clinton. I am. Yeah, Truman Lake. You're right about that. I just went across that bridge up there by Clinton, Truman Lake, just the other day, like 3 or 4 days ago. Well, you ain't got a dirt bike no more, Mark. You got one of those big bikes. What is it? I'm gonna have to tell these people we got to fly in here. Yes, we could get started on the prison corruption, you know. I hope it doesn't happen to David, man. I don't. I ain't got. These officers are trying to make extra money, right? You can't blame them for that. They see a way to make easy, quick money, more money. You can't blame them for that. But at the same time, it's bad. Like the guys in now said constantly, why should he have the privilege of having... Right, if he's always in and out, because as soon as you give him his property back, he's going to go to the hole again. I've seen people like that. Yeah, a lot of them are. Now, there's some of them, Joe. There's some of them that I would never want to see get out. I also knew guys in there that I would trust with my life, but I would not trust them out here. I almost got in a fight with this Sully because he wanted to watch the... Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that with the Sully, is what you meant to say, yeah. I remember you telling me about that. But like Wayne was talking about that documentary, it's on a thing called a channel called Free Documentary. NECCC, one of the world's toughest prisons. They could find tougher ones in Missouri than NECC. I'm not saying there's not any violence there at NECC, Bowling Green, but it's mild compared to Bon Terre, South Central Correctional Center, and all that. And I'll say that when I react to that video. Well, it doesn't even have to be privatized. Even the state prisons, are making money. Oh, hang on, hold up. I'm trying to read this. $11 check. That's crazy, Joe. Yeah, they are all dangerous. You never know what's going to happen. Just because you get sent to level 1 prison, you shouldn't let your guard down at all. There's the word woods used in places you were, or was that? That's a West Coast thing. There's some people that use it, Joe, but not really. And it's only used with people white people that hang together that's not in a gang. Right, Wayne, exactly. Back in 2003, $11, 10 gallons. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, they're awful, you know. And here's the thing, Aaron. See that it's the DOC itself. They don't really care about the people incarcerated. They don't care about their staff, like the COs or nothing. Because if they did, they'd already have more workers. You just can't stick up billboards and say, "Hey, we're hiring." You got to give them an incentive to work, you know. Yeah, there ain't too many of them, Joe. There was a few Native Americans. There's one when I was at MSP. His last name was True Blood. And then there was another one. I can't remember his name. But there isn't too many Native Americans. Not in Missouri, anyway. Not that I know of. Now they would have. They did let them have do these like Native American things, you know, like powwows and stuff. But a lot of them that was in that, in my opinion, was not Native Americans. Blonde hair, red hair, whatever, you know. 24 cents a gallon. That's crazy. Yeah, just like Mark said, he said Illinois is the same way. Let's see, when I was before I got locked up, got arrested and everything, gas was like, at one time was like 50 cents. And then we all got, thought it was bad when it went up to 75 cents. Well, there wasn't too many Asians either. The only ones in Missouri now are the Latinos, the blacks, and the whites. There ain't too many Native Americans or Asians. There was a Farmington. There was like 3 Vietnamese. Going back a long ways. Is that not going backwards? In Arizona. Yeah, you know, in Missouri they don't play the race thing too much. Yeah, Mark lived in Arizona for a while, but I mean, there's racial tensions, but it's not, the yard's not separated or none of that here in Missouri. Judy, good morning. I was wondering when you was going to show up. Oh, really? I did not know that, Aaron T. How you doing, just in case? I think I missed a question by you. Oh, I already answered it. No, not me, Powerpuff or whatever you are. There's Kathy. I was wondering where she went there for a minute. Kathy, how's your brother doing? Judy, how's Roy doing, and how are you doing? That's a good point, Dave. That's a very good point. Yeah, how you just set a good example. I'm sorry to hear that, Judy. I'll be praying for Roy again. Oh, COVID's going around in there again? You tell him to get some rest, Roy. Judy. Tell Roy to get some rest. Make you guys hungry with that pizza? Yeah, I really worry about him, Mark, too. Both Roy and Judy. You know, Judy can't stop coughing, and she's got a weak back. And yeah, we're definitely praying for him, Judy, and you too. I think now that you mentioned Koreans, just in case, I think there was one Korean at the walls, but I think he got along with everybody. Yeah, but you was part of the organization too, Mark. That's right, proud Missouri. Yeah, don't let them corrupt you, David. That's for sure. Because it's all downhill, and almost all of them get caught sooner or later. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Exactly. That's a well put, Joe. Very well put. That's right. The only thing I ask David is just be respectful to the prisoners who are being respectful to you. If they're not being respectful to you, then all bets are off. You know what I mean? All right. You have a good time at work. You have a beautiful weekend too. Yeah, there's good and bad in everybody. That's true, Mark. Absolutely true. AZ Ruction is from Arizona. He's got a channel. Know that. You guys looking at that pizza, ain't you? Chicken, bacon, ranch. Am I making you hungry? Oh, I'm glad, Mark. I'm glad you did, man. If that's the change, if it changed you into the person you are now, then I'm glad that happened. You got a point there, David. You know, you might get them to come around. But I was always respectful to the ones that was respectful to me, but the ones that weren't, I tried to avoid. Do they have any fried green tomatoes? Let me ask. I'm going to make you all hungry here. Now they're wanting to know if you guys got fried green tomatoes.
Yeah. No, we don't have fried green tomatoes.
We only have it till tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, that day.
No, they ain't got fried green tomatoes. A reflection of what is projected. That's a good way of putting it. They do have some fried fish. They do. Yeah, she said no, Kathy. No fried green tomatoes. But I'll show you what they got. I forgot to do that. See?
Yes. See?
There you guys. You guys need make it's lunchtime, people. You guys gotta eat. Yeah, the fish always does look good, but I like that chicken. That chicken looks good in there too. But I know, Kathy, you like those corn dogs. I knew it. See, it's what time is it? It's almost 11:30, something like that. Meatloaf with 2 sides and a 32-ounce drink is $10.99, folks. That's their special today. Lunch special, I think. The breakfast special is always the same. You get ham, bacon, or sausage with 2 eggs, hash browns, and white or wheat toast. Their meatloaf I've only had one time, but it was pretty good. You get these thick pieces. It's not as good as Mindy makes though. No, that's all right, Judy. Oh, Crazyville. You know, I don't know what you and Kathy are talking about when you talk about Crazyville, but you know, when I was at the Walls, there was this guy that used to talk about Dago Hill in St. Louis all the time. He said that's where he's from. He said he was Italian. He looked kind of Italian too. What does that say? Something about closing. Oh, we don't mind. Of course, Judy. You're welcome. Anytime. Yeah, you don't have to, like Mark said, you don't have to thank us. Yes, Joe. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for being here, man. You have a way with words I just love. I love the way you say things, man. You say, and everything you say about, you know, what we was talking about earlier is true. Why did it scare you, Kathy? Yeah, we gotta keep God in our hearts. That's no doubt. It was nice meeting him, man. Did you guys read some of what he was saying earlier? I just loved it. What are you talking about, Judy? Hey, the thing about the one hung low thing, Mark, is my uncle's dog one time, this is before I was arrested, he had, you know, one of his groin area, it was up. One of his testicles. And so he wouldn't take him to the vet. We tried to get him to take him to the vet. And some of my school friends came and put a sign in his yard that says, "Come see the famous Chinese dog, one hung low." Oh, was it really Judy ducked on him? Or hey, have you read that book, Over the Cliff by Hugo First? Sweet low, sweet chariot. I felt like I missed something. Off the yard. What's up, Lance? You guys go check out Lance, man. I'm just kicking it for a few minutes, Lance, and chatting with these people before I get back to Tennessee. Terry, I went into prison for shooting my little brother's abuser. Did 29 years in there. I was arrested in 1987, got out in 2016. Yeah, were you in prison, Terry? I know off the yard was. Over there in Virginia. Yeah, Lance has always been in my prayers for a long time now. For a while. So, yeah, Terry, was you in prison? Because it seems like I know a Terry. Your last name started with a C. Oh man, I thought he was going to wait till longer. G. Funk Thompson, what's good, man? How you doing? No, just a couple of misdemeanors. Man, that's like that guy, that woman who tried to take off her husband's three-piece, missed and hit his leg. They charged her with misdemeanor. Sorry, bad joke. But what's up, G-Funk? Be careful. Be careful what, Judy? Yeah, it's not fun at all being in prison, folks. I did not want to go back. You know, you got to think about those who work in the prisons too, man. You think they come home, they're not telling everybody everything. I went in 2014 to 2019 county time fighting misdemeanor. You like that, huh? Yeah, he had a couple misdemeanors, yeah. He said he didn't go to prison. Under the bleachers by the sea, right. I was in the state of Missouri, Terry C. Yeah, that pizza. I have eaten that pizza before, G-Funk. It's pretty good. It wasn't too crazy about, the bacon ranch thing, but it was still good. Yeah, I did state time. Bloody is 47 acres. That godforsaken place. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, he's fighting, man. He's in the fight for his life, Mark. There he is. Where the heck is he going? Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, Mark was telling me how hot it got out there, but I imagine in the prison it was even hotter. No, I had plenty of places where I could get a house, and I didn't have that problem. I had family and friends, but Terry C. But it did take me a while to get a job. It took me about a year, close to a year. But the biggest problem was adjusting to everything, man. And I'm still adjusting a little bit. Yeah, it is hard. You know, you can go to a place that has a sign that says, as an ex-con, that has a sign that says, now hiring, and go in there and they'll say, oh, no, we just got through hiring him. You're a little too late. Alina Bobbitt, come here. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, the first PO I had, he would send me places, tell me where to go and stuff that he knew they hired ex-cons. In November, I got out like November the 18th. So first part of December, he sent me to this turkey farm. What? Borsville? I'm not sure what you're saying there. But he told me to go to this turkey farm, and I went there. And yes, it is, Dorothea. And the guy said, hey, man, you know, I have no problem hiring you. He goes, most of my is ex-cons. He goes, the problem is Thanksgiving just got over with, and we don't need any workers right now. He said, man, but come back in a few months. And he said, about 6 months and I'll hire you if you still need a job. Seeing if I missed anything, people. Yeah, it's true, Judy. Yeah, in Missouri, Dorothea can only use a muzzleloader, a crossbow, a bow, anything that's not a modern firearm. Off of job apps. I don't know, Wayne. He was just sending me different places, and I was trying them. You know, I think you're still talking about what I was talking about. And finally, oh shit. Yeah, Dorothea. They let you hunt bears and stuff. I think you have to have a special tag for them, though. But yeah, the turkey farm thing, you know, I just happened to try getting a job there at a bad time. But he would tell me different places that he knew would hire ex-cons, and I'd try them. That's true. They don't. Not that I know of. You're right about that, Terry. See, they don't. I know you guys get treated rough out west, I heard. Oklahoma especially, I heard it's bad. Come back to felons allowed to hunt with 30-yard. Okay, just a minute. Can they hire me as a ranger? You mean like a park ranger or something? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, it's usually the southern parts of Missouri that have the bears and even elk nowadays. Kamala, how you doing? That's right, Joe. Texas is the worst, Judy. Joe was talking about how bad it is for Native Americans, and I've been hearing some bad things about Oklahoma and how the Native Americans are treated in prison. Hey, Mike Finch, how you doing? You know what? I know another Finch, but he's in the United States. But anyway, thanks for subscribing and thank you for being here. We appreciate you. I was just about ready to get off. My boss is running around somewhere. He just pulled in and went that way. He went into the store park. So he'll be probably coming through here in a minute saying, let's go. He doesn't say it, he plays with his hands like this. No, I haven't seen that, Mike Finch. I have to try to find that. I'm going to look at the prison cartoon East Walls. I'm going to have to look that up. I guess it's bad for all of them out there. Madagascar's the worst prison, Kamala. Yeah, I'm ready to get off here, Joe and everybody. I love you all. Thank you guys for showing up, spending a little bit of time with me when you could be doing something else. So I really appreciate it. Are bikers big in America? I think it depends on what state, but there are some here in Missouri. I've met a few of them. Nobody gave them any trouble. Anyway, I thank you guys. Love you guys. Thank you.